Morning. It looks like we've got one decent day now. So we're going to move everything over to one of the other farms and have a go at that. We've got about 40, 50 acres over there we can try and get baled. So it's like the Great Crusade. We've got 5 tractors, 2 JCBs, 3 lorries and 2 trucks to go over there in one go. So in the quiet words of C.W. McCall, God rest his soul, looks like we got ourselves a convoy. Just put 900 quid worth of diesel in this lorry, which made me shed a tear. I'm going to load a couple of JCBs on it. We're going to put the rake on another one and some wrap on another one, and I think we're ready to go. So we're here, let's get these off, let's get this lot baled. So currently, Phil's mowing, Dad's tedding, I'm trying to clean some grease off my t-shirt, Ed, Andy, Ben and Fossil are getting the barn ready, and Will is somewhere between here and home on the Ford, which is broken down, so I don't know where he is. From most of our farm at home, you can't see another house. But this farm here, those houses over there, that's Coventry. Which obviously has a number of drawbacks, but there are some advantages to it, like you can order a pizza, you can get a taxi to a late night bar after work if you so desire. There's a steakhouse just right around the corner and a chip shop. And the other thing is, and I wouldn't do this because it's illegal, but on these two-way radios, if we were to perhaps go onto the private channel for a takeaway firm, you could get a pizza delivered free of charge. They say an army marches on its stomach, and keeping everybody well fed is quite important in this job for morale, keeping everybody happy. So Mum has just arrived with the tea. She's been doing this job for 40 years, making the same sandwiches that we all love: egg, tuna, cheese, tomato and onion. We all have our own favourites, so we'll be stopping for a quick bite to eat and a cup of tea, then we'll get back on with it. We've just had some sandwiches, about 2 gallons of tea and some of Mum's world famous flapjack. If anyone wants the recipe, I'll see if I can prize it out of her. We're going to keep going now till this is finished, because what Phil mowed the other day is good, but it's going to rain overnight, and what doesn't get baled will be a write-off. So we'll keep going till the job's done. We finished baling, it's 8 o'clock. We've got quite a lot of bales to wrap and get in now, but we made a bit of a breakthrough because we've caught up with the weather, if that makes any sense, because we've baled everything now that's going to get spoilt if it gets rained on. Up until now we had a hell of a lot of grass that's at risk of getting ruined and at risk of making us go bust if we're not careful, but now basically there's nothing. Phil's been mowing like a man possessed today, when he hasn't been hitting concrete manhole covers. But I can't say too much because I hit one last year and nearly wrote off one of the mowers. That didn't, luckily. But yeah, so we've caught up. So actually, it can rain tonight and I don't really mind. We finished wrapping, just carting the last 3 or 4 loads. The rain's beating down on the roof and I don't care. It's midnight, we've just finished. We're one day closer to getting wrapped up. We're now over halfway through our first cut, which is a milestone in itself. So we just got to keep bashing away. We'll get there eventually, and then we'll have one almighty piss up when we do.